Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. In this video, we're looking at the brand new Texas Lottery $20 Diamond Sevens ticket. The past three tickets in this series have been horrible, and we're hoping that we can turn it around in this video for this ticket. Now, this is mainly a number match game. There are two symbols you can find. There's a 7 symbol for an auto win, and there's a double 7 for a double up. Up here, there are two bonus spots where if you find two matching symbols, you win $100 instantly. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the odds and prize structure that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.5, and the prize structure goes anywhere from $20 all the way up to $1 million. Now, looking at the prize structure, I guess the one thing that stands out is the odds for the $20 prize are 1 in 7.8, which means that just a lot of the game is going to be played here at the $20 level, which, is kind of boring, but, money back is money back, I guess, no matter how you get it. Now, the other thing that I will mention is that in Texas, for any prize over $5,000, the Texas Lottery is automatically going to take out 24% for federal taxes, which means those top two prizes, I'm not going to view as $25,000 and $1 million because I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game. I'm going to view those prizes as $19,000 and $760,000. Now, when you calculate all the numbers here, you get a payout on this game of between 72 and 73%. And we will see how this compares to other tickets as we go along. But it is worth mentioning that this payout includes all of the top prizes and the upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be seeing because they're hard to hit. And so what we're going to do is we're going to subtract out the value of those top 1% of prizes and recalculate and see what the payout's going to be for the average person who may not be winning those top 1% prizes. So looking back at the prize structure, the breakdown between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $200 prize level. And the breakdown is about 80% to 20%. So about 80% of these $200 prizes fall down here in the bottom 99% of prizes available for the average person. And you don't really have to be like super lucky to hit it. So for the average person with average luck on this game, you're winning from $20 to $200. Now, about 20% of these prizes falls here in the top 1% of prizes. And to hit a top 1% prize is really tough. If you want to know the odds of hitting a top 1% prize, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's 1 in $350. So, you're in $7,000 before you would expect to see a top 1% prize. So that's a lot of money in to get a top 1% prize, especially if you're not hitting one of the top two prizes. Now, we are going to subtract out the value of these top 1% of prizes and recalculate and see what this ticket is going to pay out for the average guy with average luck. And that number, it comes in between 64 and 65%. So every $1 you put in, you would expect to see about 64 cents back. And again, we'll compare this number to other tickets here in a little bit. But here on this page, this is where we keep track of the declines and hopefully some increases in Texas $20 tickets. And you can see this Diamond Sevens is over here on the right. So it took a big tumble from the last ticket that we saw, the Jackpot Millions. The Jackpot Millions wasn't great, but it wasn't like throw up awful. This ticket, however, this is more in that throw up awful level. It's just not a good ticket. And you can see how much value is lost from the Jackpot Millions to this one. And I know the Texas Lottery would try to justify that by saying, well, there's a second chance drawing, we have all these prizes, but second chance drawings don't add hardly any value to a game. I mean, it might increase the overall value by like 0.001% or something like that. It's just not, it's so insignificant. I don't even bother adding it into the overall value of a game. It's not what they would say that it is. And so up here in the top in green, you can see the best ticket in each of these columns. Overall value, Jackpot Millions is way better than Diamond Sevens. Diamond Sevens has a little bit better odds, but the value is there in the jackpot millions. It's got more value for the average person in the bottom 99% of prizes, and it's got more average. It's got more value up here in the top 1% of prizes if you do happen to get lucky. And then here we're keeping track of the top prizes as well. You can see one of the jackpot millions jackpots has already been hit. Now, on these next two pages, this is where we're going to rank Texas $20 tickets. You can see Diamond Sevens clearly in second place by a long shot. Here, bottom 99% payout, Diamond Sevens again in second place behind Jackpot Millions. Now, on the next two pages, this is where we're going to compare tickets across states. And you can see this Diamond Sevens ticket, 7th place overall, just above the horrible New York Cash times 100 ticket. And yeah, I mean, it's a little discouraging and sad, I think, to see the values of this series that Texas put out this month. They're all these tickets are just horrible. This one doesn't get the Hall of Shame place because it does have a little bit more value than this number 8 spot, but it's still just a horrible ticket. There's no reason a $20 ticket should have a 72% payout. If you look up here at the top of the list, Massachusetts $20 ticket had an 81% payout. So, the question, we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $20 ticket with an 81% payout, why can't any of these states? Why can't California? Why can't Georgia? Why can't Florida? Why can't Texas? Why can't Texas put out a $20 ticket with an 81% payout instead of a 72% payout? And the answer is it could, but it's not. And the reason it's not would be because people are buying these tickets even with these low payouts. And so my advice is stop buying the tickets. If you stop buying the tickets, you're going to force the state's hand, and they'll have to give you tickets with higher payouts. And so to me, that seems like the only solution. But anyways, this is not a good ticket. I wouldn't recommend buying it. It just doesn't even compare to what you're finding in other states. Now here on this page, bottom 99% payout, this is where the Diamond Sevens is a little bit more competitive with other states. But if you have a high, relatively high payout for the bottom 99%, you need to look at the overall value because all this means is that there's not really a lot of value at the top when you do happen to get lucky. And so you want something to play for, and the Diamond Sevens is skimping on that a lot. Now here's where we compare all price tickets across all states, and the $20 Diamond Sevens from Texas comes in 26th place overall. And you can see it just barely has more value than a $2 ticket from Massachusetts. And so this comparison right here, this is a little bit shameful for Texas. To have a $20 ticket that's on the same level as a $2 ticket from another state, that is something that the Texas Lottery should be embarrassed about, and I hope that they are. But anyways, it just goes to show you how bad this ticket is. Texas has got a lot of work to do. It just has to increase the value of its games, and I hope that this channel enlightens some people just to and lets you know that your state is giving you trash tickets, and you deserve better tickets. You deserve tickets with more value in them. Bottom 99% payout, the $20 ticket did a little bit better. Where is it? If I could find it. Oh, there it is. In 13th place, $20 Diamond Sevens here. So it did a little bit better here. But again, bottom 99% payout means nothing if you don't have a good payout at the top. So I would look at this with a grain of salt. But that is it for the Texas Lottery $20 Diamond 7. I wish I had better news for this series. I think the tickets are pretty, but the value just really, really stinks on these. So yeah, I mean, I can't recommend them. I would just leave them on the shelf and, find a Massachusetts scratcher that you trust and go in on books with that person because you deserve better tickets in Texas. So anyways, if you're playing these, good luck on them. Hopefully you win something in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.